Hi. First, I want to say, if you couldn't tell by the title, this is gonna be huge spoilers for the season 8 finale of The Big Bang Theory. And I figured I'd say it in my voice here, because some of you won't take enough heed to it if it's in words, because, I don't know, it just seems a bit more personal, I guess, that someone would make the effort to actually say it than just type it. So please, if you don't want to have the ending of the season 8 finale spoiled for you, stop watching this video, because I know somebody who had it spoiled for them because they were just curious and they were not happy because they got the cliffhanger at the end spoiled for them. So just saying, it's my warning. Please take heed to it, but if not, then guess it'll suck to be you. Anyway, let's discuss this. Both sides. I'm gonna start with the Sheldon and Amy aspect of it, because that's what's most important to me, honestly. No offense to anybody who takes Penny and Leonard more seriously, but I like Jamie a lot more. But anyway, at the end, well, no, let's start at the beginning. So, I think, first off, Sheldon seriously, has some issues. Not joking around, he has some issues he needs to work out. He does not understand the concept of having commitment to a relationship, and that, I think, is something they will probably address in the season 9 premiere. Maybe not the premiere, but in season 9, early in season 9, I'm sure they will address that, because it seems like it's a big thing. Amy got mad at him for bringing up the Flash while they were making out on the couch, so, I mean, imagine if he does something bigger, like at the laptop scene at the end when they're video chatting, and she's like, being your girlfriend is draining physically and emotionally, I've had to put up with a lot, and he's like, I strongly disagree, go on. He just doesn't understand, and that's something that Amy needs to see him understand, that he needs to have real commitment to their relationship if they want it to go on. But at the same time, think about it. I mean, this Sheldon, who doesn't understand relationships and doesn't quite get it, is the Sheldon she fell in love with. So she can't really be mad at him. There's just, I mean, how can she be angry with him just because he's being who he is? I know why she's mad at him, because she has grown as a character and isn't just a Sheldon clone anymore, and he has not grown. He has. Before he wouldn't touch anybody, and now he's on the couch scene, he just leaned back in and started getting ready to kiss her again. So he's definitely grown, but not as much as Amy had. And it's just not working, and obviously it's a big issue. So I feel bad for saying this, but Sheldon needs to learn his lesson. Even though he didn't really do anything wrong, he did do something wrong. He should have enough couth, but he's Sheldon. That's who he is. He just doesn't understand, and that's why I feel bad saying it, because I know he doesn't understand. He doesn't get it. Anyway, that's just there's just a lot of variables to go over, and I'm sorry if they kind of melt into each other, but this is just a freehand video. I don't have a script. I'm just talking from the heart, my broken, shamey heart, and just seeing what comes out, hoping it's slightly organized. So those are my 2 opinions on them, and the whole issues that's going on that fueled the episode from the beginning, at least the shamey portion of it. The last scene, this was like, we only saw like Amy in 2 scenes, so we only got to see Sheldon and Amy together in like 2 scenes, but this is the other scene at the very end. You see Sheldon and Amy video chatting, and it starts with Amy, hello. Well, Sheldon said hello to her, and she says how draining the relationship is and that she wants to step back and reevaluate the situation. And you can tell it in her face and in her voice that as she's saying this to Sheldon, she even said before that she doesn't want to say it because she loves him, but she's on the verge of tears. And I think that makes it really powerful, that it's not like she's just plain mad at him. She loves him, but she just doesn't know if she can go through with it. Anyway, that Sheldon just says okay, and they say goodbye on that sad note. But that's not the end of the episode. The end of the episode is when Sheldon closes the little laptop, looks over at his Gollum statue from Lord of the Rings and says, well, Gollum, you're an expert on rings. Then he pulls something out of his drawer and opens it. So what do I do with this one? And it is an engagement ring. And that's what's breaking my Sheldon and Amy heart right now. That's why, like, I got wetness in the corner of my eyes when I was first watching that scene, because Sheldon he's just as he was about to, he thought he understood, she told him that she basically might break up with him because she just can't handle him anymore. But she didn't. I mean, I don't think they probably are gonna break up. They probably are. I'm just saying, but I don't think they're gonna stay far away for too long. On the other hand, though, it's a good thing that Sheldon had actually. It's a good move on the writer's part, let me just say it this way, to not have, like, as Amy is sitting at the computer on the verge of tears, to not have him, like, just real quickly reach down, pull out the box, and ask her to marry him. Like, it just, I think that would be way too much for her, and I think that would be diminishing the chances of them excuse me, that would be diminishing the chances of them sticking through even more, because Amy was obviously going through a lot of emotional stuff in that scene, and she didn't, just imagine how much that would have screwed her up on the inside. Like, if she can't handle being in a relationship with him, then how she react to him wanting to marry her. Those are just my opinions, though, so, subscribe if you want, like if you want, comment, please. That's the one thing I ask. I just want you all to give me your opinions in the comment box, and I guess I'll see you next video. Bye!